babes, what's up? We're back at it again with another video. Welcome or welcome back. In today's video, we have the brand new palette from Artist Couture. This is the Supreme Bronze, and if you are ready to see what's up with this palette and how did I create these two eye looks, keep on watching. Mwah! Continue with this video, don't forget that I would love for you to be part of the Stephi Glam or us fam, so go down below and click the little red button so you can become part of it. I know I'm looking a little bit crazy right here with two totally different eye looks. I got one warm, one cool, but you guys asked me to do this, so stop looking at me with three eyes and I'm gonna show you how I created these two eye looks in 1 second. Hold up. I burned my motherfucking self. And this looks really bad. Like, look at that. Why I'm always burning myself? Like, I burned myself right here in my arm when I was little. This is a burn. Like, I burned myself. You wanna know how I burned myself? Right here with a Bake City. I put a Bake City on the microwave, and then when I was gonna take it off, it was way too hot. I let the whole thing go and it splashed on me, and boom, mark for life. Like, back to the makeup. I didn't see this one coming. I did not expect it. Artist Couture, Mac Daddy to come out with this palette at all. You guys know that I'm a big ass fan of Supreme Nudes, which is this baby right here. I love it. I stay recommending it, and whoever got it of my recommendation, they love this palette. I love the matte, the shimmers, everything about this palette. It is bomb.com, and there is some hits and miss when it comes to Artist Couture. I have some of his eyeshadow palettes that I do not like at all, but this one, it's fire. I got happy as hell when I find out that he was coming out with the sister of Supreme Nudes, Meet Supreme Bronze. Hello. This is so stunning. The color story right here, it's like killing the game, especially for summer, honey. I don't know about you, but me, for the summer, I need to look like a walking sun. Like, give me those browns, coppers, golds, give it to me all, because I need to look like a summer goddess. Hello. Supreme Nudes, every time he came through with a new eyeshadow palette, this is what I was expecting. I wanted the same formulation, the same shimmers, but that wasn't the case. Like his Caliente collection, it is not the same formula of this palette at all. The shimmers, the matte are the same. They don't feel the same. They don't look the same at all. So that it's not my cup of tea. But I want all his palettes to be like this, to have the same formulation. And thank you, Mac Daddy, for coming through with this palette. This is super, super pretty. It is totally different from Supreme Nudes. Oh my god, they look so pretty together, right? So Supreme Nudes, it is just so calm, so toned down. It's just all nudes. We have that pretty ass green, and then this right here, it is just bold browns, bronze. They're totally two different palettes. Let me give you the tea about this palette. It is the same price of $42. It is already available online, and it's also available in stores at some Sephora, not all. So this is an eyeshadow press pigment palette made of 12 richly pigment mother bronze shades in 3 different finish. This palette features 6 buttery mattes, 4 richly pigmented metallics, 2 multi-dimensional high pear finishes. I love the fact that we have some cool and warm bronze tones. Create very wearable everyday looks or a little bit more dramatic evening looks. If you see me looking down for split seconds, hello, I'm feeling the look. So I'm looking at myself through the monitor. Don't think I'm not paying attention to you guys. I'm gonna show you how I created these two eye looks, and stay tuned because we're gonna be swatching the whole entire palette. I'm gonna be peeling this off. Yes, nice brand new mirror. We're gonna be doing one look with warm tones, and then the other look is gonna be with cool tones. I'm gonna start with my BK Beauty 201 and Sunkissed. And you already know I'm gonna start from my outer V. Nice, this color is nice and pigmented. Pretty. And then whatever I have on my brush, I'm gonna start bringing it into my crease, and I'm gonna bring it high up because I want this orange peeking through. This color is nice and creamy. It did help me out with the little creasing that I have right there on my lid. With a smaller blending brush, I'm gonna go into Baked. I'm gonna pack it on my outer V. And whatever I have on my brush, I'm gonna go on my crease. And this time, I'm not bringing this brown high. I'm blending from my inner corner to my outer V. Slow circular motions right on top of the brown to make sure I don't have no harsh lines. With my BK Beauty 202, I'm gonna go back with Sunkissed. And with a light hand, like I'm barely touching my skin, I'm gonna pack the orange right on top of the brown right here. And at the same time, I'm doing a little bit of blending in circular motions. Back with my blending brush, I'm gonna pack Baked. And I'm gonna pat a little bit right here on my outer V. No blending. Just like that. Let me take my tape off. Look how pretty those two shades look. Baked and Sunkissed. I wiped off my BK Beauty 201 and very lightly, I'm gonna go right on top of these edges by my brow bone and just make sure I diffuse them a little bit. My Worker Pro from Sonia G, we're gonna go into Soleil. You can do this with any packing brush. First, I'm gonna show you how they look dry. Make sure you tap your brush before you go in your eye, so you don't end up making a mess. And I'm gonna put this on the inner part of my eye. This is pretty. Just wet my brush and I'm going into the same shade, Soleil. Yes, this is way more golden. Perfect. And I'm gonna leave it right there. With my inner corner brush from Sigma, I'm gonna go back into Soleil. And I'm gonna apply a little bit right here on my inner corner. With the other side of my brush, I'm gonna go into this beautiful shade right here. And again, this is how it looks dry. I'm gonna place this shade right in the middle of my lid. And this is how it looks wet. Boom, with my detail brush from BK Beauty, with the tip of it, I'm gonna grab a little bit of this shade, Tantalize. And I'm gonna apply right in the center of these two shades. And very lightly, I'm going back and forth, and I'm creating a transition shade between these two colors. I cleaned up my brush, and now I'm gonna go with HBIC, and I'm gonna grab a little tiny bit, not that much, and I'm gonna apply a little bit right here dry because I don't want this one to be intense at all. Okay, so I applied mascara. I mixed up the one from Pomegranate and my Tom Ford. Now with my flat definer from Sonia G, I'm gonna grab Sunkissed and I'm gonna apply it on my lower lash. With the tip of the same brush, I'm gonna be going into Baked, and I'm gonna apply this color really close to my lower lash, like on my lower lash. So I'm finished with the first look. Now let's go in really quick to the second look, and with my BK Beauty 201, we're gonna go into this shade. I'm gonna apply it on my outer V, and this is also pretty, and it also have a nice amount of pigmentation. And this is gonna be my transition shade. I'm gonna start my outer V and I'm gonna bring it into my crease. I like how this color looks. Now with my detail brush, I'm gonna go into Shady, which is the black shade, and I'm gonna apply right here on my outer V. I'm gonna just pack it there. I'm not doing no blending. I applied a good amount of the black, and then now I'm gonna grab my little mini booster from Sonia G. This is a tiny blending brush. This, I dropped it. I don't think there's a one of my videos that I don't drop something. So you see how this one is the regular size blending brush. This one is way smaller. So with the small blending brush, I'm gonna go back to the first shade that we use. And then with this shade, I'm gonna start blending the black. Circular motions, circular motions. I'm gonna grab a little bit more of the topless. And let's blend it on place in circular motions. All I'm doing, it's literally right on top of the black, going on circular motions with the first shade that we use. With my BK Beauty 201, it's clean. I only needed to blend these edges right here. And let's take this off. Oh, super freaking pretty. Oh my god. I love how this shade looks with the black. Yes. Flat definer from Sonia G. We're gonna go into the first shade again for our lower lash. I'm trying not to blend this shade so much. I'm literally grabbing a little bit at a time, and I'm kind of packing it on my lower lash so I can get the most pigmentation out of it. I'm going little by little. I apply a little bit of my black Marc Jacob liner on my waterline, and then now with the same flat definer brush from Sonia G, with the tip, I'm going to grab Shady, the black shade, and I'm going to go right on top of my lower lash. Now we're gonna go with the shimmer in our lid. But let me tell you that if you packed this shade in the whole inner part of your lid, that's a look, and it's going to be bomb for sure. So now with our packing brush, I'm gonna grab Glisten, this one right here, and I'm gonna be applying the shade in my whole entire lid. This is how it looks dry. It's really not that intense, so let me wet my brush. And this is how it looks wet. So much more prettier. Back with my detail brush, I already wiped it off. We're gonna go back to this shade. And I'm gonna go right here between these two shades, and again I'm making a transition. I love to transition my shades. That's when you can see where they start or where they end. I hate when I see eye look and you can see the shimmer. It's kind of like cut. Like you see how I apply the gold in my inner corner. If I don't transition them, then you will see straight up like a clutch of gold, and then the other shade, and then the other shade, and it's just not a good look. I already applied mascara, and then now with my Sigma inner corner brush, I'm going to be grabbing this shade, Sand, and I'm going to apply a little bit right here on the inner corner. Already so how I created this look. Let me know in the comment section down below which one do you like more, because I don't know, I love both of them, but I'm going a little bit more towards this side because of the whole worms and bronze for the summer. But this smoky eye look, it's soft, but at the same time it is very dramatic. Let me know which one you like more. Okay, so let's swatch these babies really quick. Let me get my little towel and wipe it ready. Because every time I do swatches, oh my god, it's like a whole mess and a half. So let's start with Marriage, which is a warm light matte beige. Look how creamy that is. Then let's go into Topless. It is a matte cool taupe. Oh my god, look at this shade. Wow, that is so yummy. Then we have Glisten. It is a gunmetal with multi-dimensional silver pairs. Super pretty. Then we have Shady. It is a matte charcoal. That one swatch a little bit, but again, it's black, so. Then it is a metallic bronze champagne, and this one feels a little bit sandy, but you're gonna have to blend it out. HBIC. It is a bronze with multi-dimensional gold pairs, and this is super, super pretty. Look at that. Nice. Glided. It is a metallic orange copper. This is my favorite shade out of the whole palette. This is so pretty because it's so orangey but so coppery at the same time. Tantalize. It is a metallic red copper. This is also stunning. Ugh, yes. Then we have Sunkiss. It's a matte terracotta orange. Super pretty. Oh my god, look at that orange. Please. I want this orange all over my lid, like for real. I need to create a look like that. We got Toasty. It is a matte caramel brown. This is another pretty shade. Soleil. It is a yellow gold with multi-dimensional gold pairs. And I should have started my swatches a little bit higher. Oh no, that's pretty. And then Bake. It is a matte dark chocolate brown. Boom. Look at that brown. Oh. Before we go into my final thoughts, there's one palette. Yes, one palette. This new eyeshadow palette from Artist Couture reminds me a lot, but so much, to this one palette that I've been had in my collection, and I'm talking about So Fire from KKW Beauty. Yes, they must be like 3 to 4 shades that they look super similar in both of these palettes. Let me show you. In this palette we have the orange, which we're gonna be swatching. We have this beautiful gold, this stunning copper, and the look that I create with this palette, it is so similar to this look that I have right here. Bro, really, like the same exact gold. I think the one from KKW, it's like a bit more vibrant, but on the eyes you are not going to be able to tell which one it's which one. So now let me swatch Sunkiss, which is the orange, to this orange right here from KKW. This is the orange, this is the one from Artist Couture, and this is the one from KKW. The same. Look at the swatches, they look super similar. The only shades that they don't really look alike, it is the coppers. The one in the middle is the one from KKW, and this two is from Artist Couture. But the orange and the gold, they look super similar, if not the same, let's be honest. If you have this palette from KKW, I'm telling you that you can create this look. I did it before, so besides this shade, the other shades in the Supreme Bronze, it is really the gunmetal, black, brown, beige, you know, and I can do the same exact look, this one, with so many of my other palettes. Now going into my final thoughts, which I'm so happy that I picked this out, because if you were interested in the Supreme Bronze because of those shades, the coppers, the gold, the orange, which those colors are the ones that they are, you know, like attracting the eye. If you have this, you really don't need this. But if you like to have the whole warm and cool together, then let me tell you, this is a beautiful palette. I love the palette. I enjoy playing with it. I'm happy that I have it in my collection. Super pretty. If you want to mix the whole warms and cool tones, you can also create beautiful looks. It's on point. I love the shimmers. I'm happy with the looks I created. And hello, I love Supreme Nudes so much that I needed to get the sister. Like, there was no way that I was gonna leave this baby alone. You know, now they're together and they can be together and happy forever. Let me know if you're gonna pick up this baby in the comment section down below. You guys know I love chit-chatting back and forth with you guys. Like, hello, drop the comment down below. I love you all so damn much, to the moon and back. And if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, I hope now you are considering subscribing down below. Click the little red button and make sure your notification bell is on so YouTube can notify you every time I upload new videos. Mwah! See you on the next one.